That's not what I meant to click. I'm gonna be honest here. That scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm pretty sure sound is good. That was kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretending like I didn't do that. Anyway. Yukong story quest. You know, I heard this one's pretty good. Like, it's not crazy, but it's pretty good. That is what I heard. And also, what's in it? I did get that text message for this quest earlier. Honestly, I almost accidentally just did it without streaming it. I mean, it would have been okay if I did that, but I wanted to do it on stream, so you know. Okay, we got Grandpa. What's up, Grandpa?
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual.
Okay.
This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Okay. Oh shit. Alright, y'all about to see how good I am at flying.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Okay. So I am now just looking for a person. Got it. Shouldn't be that hard. I see dogs. I see the person.
There. That must be who Miss Shikui asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
I need to raise the volume a little bit. It is a tad quiet, so give me a second here. Okay. Let's go over there. Okay. Rescue the trapped victim. Okay. Hey, dogs. Gotta kill them dogs. Alright, got it. Oh, shit.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Ching Ni is in trouble.
Okay, see you later then.
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Ching Ni. The Skyfaring Commission sent us to help.
He said, nope, stay.
Stay the course. For the class.
Okay, Grandpa.
Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade.
Can I have fun
God,
this
how
time?
annoying those
Time
dogs
for
are.
fun.
Rules are made to be broken. As As easy as that. Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
You took the bait. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed.
You chose the wrong
I
enemy.
need to level my relics a bit.
Yeah! Spirit never dies.
I'm a bit under leveled for these things.
To the
Though.
clouds!
Is what it is. Ow. Ow.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Oh, nice.
Gale force! Let's make it quick. Yeah!
Can I have fun this time?
Eternal step. Dead return!
Stay the course. To the clouds!
I'll see you.
Let's go. I can take it.
Time for a buzz.
Alright, that takes care of them dogs. Alright. Oh, and they are growling still. Okay.
There are too many monsters.
There are a
Let's
lot
hold
of
out for a
dogs.
little longer. The Cloud
Yeah,
Knights
that
should
is
be
a
here
lot of
soon.
dogs.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
Mr. Ying. Let's get out of here.
Hold out a little longer. I know you can do it.
Oh god. You know, realistically, I could take him. No, I can't. Realistically, you know what? No. You know, I think I could take a dog in a fight. I'm pretty sure I'd kick a dog's ass in a fight. Would I realistically fight a dog? Fuck no. But like, you know, would I beat it in a fight? Fuck yeah, I would.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Oh.
Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage!
Okay, back in the
Hold on,
fight we go.
Qingni. We're coming to get you!
Okay, I want to get rid of this fucking dog real quick.
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Rules
I killed the
are
dog?
made to be broken.
Is it dead? Fuck yeah.
Just a scratch.
Time for a buzz.
You chose the wrong answer.
Spirit
Oh
never
fuck,
dies.
there's more dogs.
To the clouds!
Oh shit, I fucking hate dogs.
Nothing major.
No, actually,
Receive
like,
divinity.
I hate
Thank
these
you,
dogs.
comrade.
These dogs are ridiculous. Oh, I hate these. Don't fucking do that.
I'll see you off. Eternal slip. Dead return!
Why y'all gotta call reinforcements, man? That's
This is our
ruining my
chance.
vibe, bro. Oh
Stay
my
the course.
god.
Gale force! I can take it.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Spirit never dies. To the clouds! The wind is rising. Bolt!
Okay, hopefully I can get rid of that dog before it calls up anything.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice! Okay.
Time for a buzz.
Let's settle this.
Gale force! Let's go. Thank you, comrade.
More enemies. This combat needs This is double speed.
To the clouds.
You're still alive? Oh my god. Alright, that's okay.
Let's settle this.
It'll die.
The dead return!
Ow.
Yeah. Stay the course.
Can I have
You
Is that what fucker this guy is? Oh my god. Anyway. That's stealth with. Okay, we rescued a citizen after cleansing the area of the abomination. The Cloud Knights rescued the trapped girl.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
But okay. Mother?
Qing Ni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
I didn't really do anything.
No need to be humble. You took great risks for the Xianzhou. I saw what you did.
I mean, I tried to run like twice, but yeah.
It was because of both of you that Qing Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
Oh. Wait a second. Just let's check something. Yo, tea?
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong.
What's up with this?
We would be honored.
What's up with this, like, parental figures, like, or and child thing we got going on here? Because like we got Grandpa Welt and me, and then we got Yukong and her daughter. It's like, wow, okay.
For now, I will excuse myself.
Okay.
Qing Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you.
No parents.
Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qing Ni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
I didn't either. You mean scary mom side?
You have a unique way of putting things.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother.
You know, I feel like you relate to this a lot, Mr. Yang.
Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough.
I mean, this guy's actually a dad, so I mean, like...
But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qing Ni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
All right. To the palace!
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace.
Okay.
Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum.
Okay.
All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Felt like I just got scolded by my grandpa or something.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Why won't you listen to me?
Oh.
Because it's my life!
Oh, damn. Okay, it's like that. Okay. Okay.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
Well, damn.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? I don't understand.
I feel like I'm intruding in something I shouldn't. I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like I should not be here. Wow.
And I don't understand why you don't understand.
I'm just gonna. Well, shit.
Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Yeah, no, you know, I feel like I really do feel like me and Mr. Yang are just intruding right now.
Ching-ni, where are you
And
going?
there she goes. Oh.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Your kids, am I right?
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time. You're right. An oversight on my part.
I probably would have said that, but I'm gonna look back at what I just said because I accidentally misclicked. Give me a second. What did I just say? What option did I just pick? Let's see. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, let's just continue. I'm just gonna click over
On
here.
the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters
think
to
it's better if I
encroach
just
on your
go over
time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now.
I felt like I heard a lot more than I should have. Yeah.
Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Ching-ni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail.
It's understandable. I mean, you're a parent. Your kid
funny,
gets in
isn't it?
danger, so I mean, like, you worry.
Seen every
naturally.
disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what
The
fear
abundance axis? Huh.
was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
Though things didn't get off to a great start, everyone enjoyed this meeting with Yukong.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but
You know,
I
I'm
wasn't
not gonna lie, the
prepared
mood's
for
kind of
how much
awkward
I
now
could learn
after,
from
you know, walking in on that.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong,
Just saying.
and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
on my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang.
Huh.
The sky no longer suits me. Looks like you still wish to talk. It seems our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort. I hope I can meet the
I don't
Astral
like how there's like
Express
that
crew under
black
better
bar whenever I
circumstances
pick up
next
my
time.
controller. It's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Why are we such a flirt? That's funny. Hello.
You two, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
I mean, I kind of understand. It's the parent-child relationship. It's like that sometimes.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm
A little bit.
happy
Anyway.
I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water.
Yes, what he said.
What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability
you
to
go.
look after yourself
There we go.
methodically over time.
Yeah,
Don't you think,
I agree.
Miss Qingni?
I agree. I mean, when it comes to family stuff, I think I'm just gonna leave it to Mr. Yang.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count
I actually
ships.
think I need to read a
Forced me
Yukong
to
story
study
at
for
some point.
ages.
I'll probably do that later.
I did everything
I don't have
I
her at
could
80
to
yet, so I
work my
can't read
way into the
everything.
Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job.
I mean, it's not the
Every
worst
time I
thing in the
walk
world. At
along
least you're
Star
getting
Watcher
paid.
Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
I mean, help yourself. I'm sure there's some left over. Yeah, the aroma was pretty good.
I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Lafu.
Okay. 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 Oh, sick. Vending machine beverages.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
Huh. Wow. Well, 5-star treatment.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy.
Oh, well.
Here,
Well.
Mung Bean Soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
I can't help but notice a lot of the text is matching up with what they're saying now. Also, they definitely had the voice actor drink something, I swear.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
I wouldn't really say that's a nice compliment.
How is it? Bearable?
Are you sure you're not angry at us for risking you?
That bad? Sorry. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying.
Oh, that was negative. That was a negative response. I just thought, oh,
Well,
no,
don't force
I
yourself.
didn't mean it like that.
Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
I didn't mean it like that. Well, I kind of feel bad for saying that, but like, you know, I was curious. I don't even know what I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if I'd like that. If I remember what that is, I'd say maybe. I think it's okay. I've had a lot of bad things, a lot of bad drinks in my life, so you know. I don't know if I'd like it or not. I don't.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
What's a legume? Oh, that's just the fancy way of saying beans. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, mung beans. Oh. Okay, you know, I don't think I would like it actually.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Cienjo Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Jingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff,
So you reached for the star skiff?
No, not me. My genius mom did.
Oh.
Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire.
Huh.
Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed.
She had world records. Huh.
I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
That is true.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War.
Huh.
She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect.
Truthfully? Really?
I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Okay, I did read. I think I remember reading her level 80 character story, and I think I understand why she's so angry then. Because of that?
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I
And
think
that's
I can
definitely
understand.
part of the reason
Madame
right there.
Yukong.
Yeah, she doesn't want the kid to be in danger, so.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Ingni receives a message and frowns as she read it.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia?
Okay.
Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
I don't mind. Our way of saying thanks for the mung bean soda.
Sorry. Please don't mention the mung bean soda again.
Yo, I never said I was good at small talk, guys. So, you know, naturally, saying the worst options is honestly, I kind of expected it. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I see. I forgot. That it? Right there?
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Chingni?
Yeah, what exactly are we looking for?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise.
Wait. think I am? A D-thing?
Your powers of perception are impressive, that's all. I think you're the right person for the job.
I feel like I just got called a dog, but okay. If you say so. Oh, there's something in here.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an
Hey, you know,
intricate pattern.
It didn't
Isn't that the
catch my eye.
divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it. A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
There were a lot of Cloud Knights, yeah.
No, this is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Huh. And then it was probably this thing, obviously, right? Little cage thing.
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you
I thought
guys
it would be in
heard
the
of the
bird
birds
cage,
that
but I
live in
guess not.
Everhunt plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky live in a cage?
Huh. That got a bit personal.
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Hey, look, I'm trying, okay? Wait, can I go higher? Okay. Is it this? I don't know if it's this thing. Is it this thing? It's kind of square.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the hunt crest?
Lucky charm?
This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later.
Oh.
There's
okay.
something I hope you two can help me with first.
Okay.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult.
Yeah, no.
It's not easy to
that's
solve
not
a
my
family
expertise.
dispute as an outsider.
I'm not a people person.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her?
I mean, if I had to guess, like even without reading the story, like her character story, trauma. That's my first guess.
My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Yeah, no. My only guess is trauma.
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Like, King Yuan?
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him?
Worth a shot.
Right.
I mean,
You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
it's no problem, I guess.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother.
Probably. Do we really know Jing Yuan that well?
Don't worry. General Jing Yuan is understanding. I'm sure a small visit won't trouble him, especially if it's about a young girl's future.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Okay. Guess we're talking to Jing Yuan. We'll make the this will make like I guess the second
Where to
quest
now?
where we talk to Jing Yuan in someone else's quest. Kind of funny. Let me in. Hello.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helm Master Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter?
Oh, whoops. Yep.
We heard that Helm Master Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helm Master Yukong would decline to answer.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
I feel like I don't know if it matters which one we pick, but I definitely want to know. I definitely want to know this one.
This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter. Where did you find this?
On the ground. Picked it up off the road.
Which road? I should head there myself. A divine object like this possesses a market value of at least 20,000 strails.
Starship Navalia. On the you know where those crates are, where you can move them around. Like there's like 2 sets of all those crates, and then there's like the little stairs that goes down, right? And then if you climb, you know where that star skiff is, like the ones that are being made. You go above that. We found it right there.
She's kidding. This object has been stored inside Helm Master Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us.
Yeah.
She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt.
Yes.
But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars?
No.
As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too as the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our
So
defensive lines.
the opposite faction of
They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster.
the opposite faction of the Xianzhou's the opposite faction of the Xianzhou would be the Abundance Axis. Wow, what a fucking name.
30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Cai, perished on the battlefield.
Oh.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helm Master Yukong's
I do
reluctance
kind
to
of want to know
fly.
what the other one would give me.
Nor
if
do I
it's a
want to
different
open
dialogue
up
bring
old
that,
wounds.
but oh.
However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Cai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that
I
time.
know it's probably trauma. Yeah, it's most likely
Perhaps
trauma.
it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
All right. Thank you, General.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We
You
should head to
guys know that
Starskiff
Mr.
Haven
Yang
and
used
find
to be a
Genie.
leader of an organization on his whole world of Earth. Crazy, isn't it? Can you read that? Okay. I wonder if we'll ever get to see the Lux Arrow of the Rainbow Arbiter. Hey, did you do you know a Sai? I heard she was your mom's best friend. Alright, see you in a bit.
You're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk.
Isn't in a great mood?
Mm-hmm. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other.
Actually kinda cute.
Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
Alright. And you relay the information provided by the general to Qing.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past. but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
She's probably afraid of you ending up like her friend.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
should talk with
always
her
the chance that it
yourself.
could be something else that we haven't thought about yet.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum.
Okay.
I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss
I feel like that's
Qingni?
intruding a bit, but
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look.
yeah,
I'm
no,
afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni.
it would look really
You'll
bad.
need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry.
So is that what the ship, like the whole ship looks like, or? Pretty cool.
Oh, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to improve the algorithm. I'm working, I swear.
Sorry. We'll get going.
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime.
Let's leave her alone.
Okay. That one sure loves work. And overtime. And work. And overtime. Oh, Jesus. This calculation device is running a voyage simulation. It shows that it needs 2 more hours to simulate the voyage from the Luofu to the floating city of the Cordelia.
It seems like this device is handling some important procedures. Let's leave it alone.
That'd be funny if it let me fiddle with it. This one?
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, Personal Archive. Oh, I got it! Let's go take a look.
I feel like I'm intruding again. Something personal here, but okay.
It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
I mean,
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
it's a lot of time.
No, I still
You know,
think
it's still
I shouldn't read it.
still kind of personal.
You stay here
but-
with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Fine.
Guess I will read it too.
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
You know, I technically shouldn't look either.
Come on, please look at it with me. I need someone to give me some advice. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
I feel like I'm intruding. Kai, we are going to be partners. We've known each other for so long. We first knew each other racing starships illegally in the city. We were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but an order's an order. I jest. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't really know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills, and having to sit still and not fight enemies in front lines is stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear those news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger, but now things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. Honestly though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of ridding demonic activities. I can't read today, guys. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe outside of the Delves is entirely different from racing starships that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up and down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. By then, there's no one else you can rely on but your own skills and your jet. You know, some might call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, the ability to fly in space is good enough, and if I share this sweet freedom with you, that's even better. Yo, it's kind of gay. Kai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this. No matter what terrible things happen to you, you would act strong, as if you don't need anyone there to care for you. You have terrible timing for jokes. We've been there together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you. I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt rusted knife. Wow, okay, you know, this is just... I feel like I'm really intruding in someone's diary here, and it's, you know, for a second of all... You okay? Anyways, I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny. I've never shown Guang Yuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. But Guang Yuan... I can't read. Holy shit, I can't read. Guang Yuan... But Guang Yuan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It also requires exceptional skills and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments, how his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. Is this gonna end up with like the kid's adopted? I'd feel bad if it was. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad, you should be proud of him. We all should. Kai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to the other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems like I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized that I'm actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat. Although both life and death in an instant, it is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines was worsened, that the bloodied reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. Ground troops that exchanged encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm wary of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we both might perish in the days to come. I thought I have experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news kept coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I could have made in my life will follow. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I can only endure this pain in silence, but I am. I can fly, I can battle, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Because I'm a fighter pilot, I have things I can do, realities I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guang Yun came up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name is a big decision. The child has to bear with it for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked with after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Kai, I have a lot to tell you, so many things. Oh, yo, the kid is adopted, bro. I'm telling you. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal called me, a hero pilot. And the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, we could have gotten the medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Oromali, have a few drinks and left. The absurdity of it all. It's a shame. Luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the time we had steering our star skiffs across the low Fu sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delves was ours, yours and mine. Above us was the delves' flashing dome ceiling. And below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the realm-keeping commission officers who won't stop chasing us. I can't read, Chad. Holy fuck. There was a time of insouciance. How I wish we could stay in that time forever.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around?
I didn't want to do it.
What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down. Let us explain.
I didn't want to read it. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to read it, man.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to helm master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit.
Fuck, I want to know all of these, bro. Oh my god. Okay, we did this with the last one, so I guess I'll do this. I'm gonna have to look up later on my own time for the other ones.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to
I wonder,
Madame
is it
Yukong.
any different when you pick the other options?
After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire.
So, why do you pay so much attention to Yukong?
As her subordinate, surely I should be concerned with her mental well-being. If Madame Yukong is unhappy, how can I be happy? I mean, to how can I be happy in my duties to her?
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Thank you, Mr. Yangming.
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
Okay. We're gonna look at the desk.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look.
Oh, there's wait, this desk has space to put stuff?
That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk.
I want this desk.
There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
All right, let's go with left.
A paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? So Mom likes these kinds of novels? Huh, I thought she'd prefer more heroic stuff. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the left.
It's obviously under the desktop.
There's some exhibition material, not sure if it's relevant.
Okay, no, never mind. Shit, it was the right.
This is the Fallen Heroes archive. Mom stored them right next to her. Every time our pilots returned from the battlefield, my mother would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the...
okay, under the desktop.
Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Okay, Yukong, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous I didn't dare to open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can't bear to part with you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually get to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now, always charging in and hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore, or you'll accuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you, so much so that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukong, don't cry. There's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can survive up to the value of a pilot's life. Guang Yuan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borzan fleet at bay. They were heroes. To me, that is enough. I've heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Xianzhou Alliance. No, for the people of the entire galaxy to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service. Guang Yuan must be happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and then die of old age for me. Gong's been a really long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything's fine. The stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have the chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me, so that I can know you're still safe, and also I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've decided on a name for our child. Guang Yuan has talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon, and if it's a girl, name her Phoenix. This man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin my child's life. So after much pondering, I've decided to go with your suggestion and name her Qingni. The colors of dawn. I fucking do it, she's adopted. Anyway, the moonlit camp opens to a garden of archery. Frosty banners brush the colors of dawn. How rare. You made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fire jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Qingni down, I'll be back in action ASAP. Qingni is still so young and I need to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I am well aware the situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Borzan keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear. The low fu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Xianzhou Alliance will win. I believe that the warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they come. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Yukong, we will be heading towards a cruel battlefield tomorrow, so tonight there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there's no help for it. Who made it so that we never entrusted these things to each other before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qingni like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I'll entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as living expenses for Qingni. No matter what kind of person Qingni wants to become, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer. Anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Qingni become a jet fighter. When we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really loved this segment because I felt the same. That's enough. Loneliness or freedom? We've already tasted it all. Promise me. Don't let that child touch the sky. Oh, so...
So... I was adopted? And this Miss... Sai... was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
I mean, I kind of guessed it. Yeah, she doesn't want to lose Sai again.
For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now.
Kind of feel bad for intruding on all that, reading that diary, but hey, it is what it is.
Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
I mean, it's kind of a family affair, but...
It's fine. I don't need you to do anything.
Okay.
I just want you and Mr. Yang to stand nearby. I'll feel more confident that way.
Alright.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
Yeah, fine,
I
smoothly.
see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her.
She's right there.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
I am they.
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Starskiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
How are you making me do this?
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject.
What do you mean?
What should I say?
You literally just said don't interject. Now all of a sudden, fam. Okay.
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable
I like how I just pocketed the diaries, by the way.
To float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the Knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're doing. Okay. Oh, whoops, my controller. Okay, we're going with a flashback. All right.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever
literally
had.
They are literally playing war flashbacks.
I still
Holy
remember
shit.
us shooting the breeze that day. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. Sai?
Oh.
Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you, Yukong. good life. But please, don't let Qingni walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
She's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear?
This is pain.
Stay with
Oh, sorry.
She's waiting for you. She lost Guangyan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! Sai!
Oh god, the actor is going hard on the fucking voice line. Oh god. Oh god.
When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly.
Ooh. Ooh. This hitting. And this OST is fucking sad. Ooh.
My dream. That was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this.
Did you get an email?
But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now.
Sorry about that. Oh my god, my mom came in talking about something fucking right when I fucking said Katsuya stuff and I'm ooh my god, Navan, you ooh.
But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Sai, your father Guangyan, we were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. Do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter. I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai. If this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you, even if you live to regret it.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Ooh. This quest is kind of. Wow, Mr. Yang, you feel that? That's emotions. That is. Ooh. That hurts a little bit. Ooh. Qingni stands before her mother and quietly gazes at the place that fills her with so much passion. Yukong gazes quietly at the place that once filled her with so much passion and cost her everything. Let's not disturb them. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna assume it's connected to the quest and I'll just do it real quick. Oh no, it's one of those things. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
Since assuming the role of Helm Master, it's rare that I have the chance to gaze upon the stars like this. It should be a view I tire of seeing, but it always leaves me in awe. The heavens really are boundless.
So what do you think of this place?
Thank you. I like it. It's a shame. The stars no longer belong to me. Perhaps one day I shall feel their embrace once again. But it will undoubtedly be the day of my last flight.
Alright, yeah, come and have a look whenever you can.
I will. Thank you for your invitation. I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe, and with reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another.
Depression. Yo, we be riding on that depression rail. Let's go. Actually, no, no, not destruction. Shit. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm probably gonna do the grinding off stream, but oh my god, wow, that quest was, you know, it was pretty good. It was actually pretty good. Oh, okay. Well, I do want to read Yukong's story real quick. Yeah, no, I don't have enough material to get it level 80, but I can read most of that, and I'll just read the last one. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's in first person. I don't have the level 81, but I know I read it on like a post somewhere. Yeah, it was fucking sad. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you guys enjoyed the stream, thanks for coming by. Leave a like, subscribe. Socials are in the description. You can follow me there. All that. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Noise.